One of the age-old questions in marketing ever since Google started the auction is, how much should I spend on my own branded search term? I almost call it the third rail of marketing. And unfortunately, marketers kind of think about this problem in two camps. I would never buy my own branded search term. Why would I pay for that? I've already trained people to spell my brand correctly, and it's really just navigation. And I see the merits of that argument. And the other is, I need to buy all this traffic I can't afford to let this traffic go to my competitors. So they tend to want to really dominate the auction. And as you can imagine, the answer is going to be somewhere in the middle. For me, I've seen a lot of brands get a little bit obsessed with what I call a secondary metric. And what they start to look at is impression share. And while impression share is a real metric, and it's really nice that Google can share that data with you, that's not an economic decision, right? To make a decision about impression share. It doesn't tell you how much money you're going to make. It doesn't weight the cost of what you're spending in order to get that traffic. And we found that people that obsess over impression share are quite often price gouging themselves. So what we like to think about is, what would I be willing to spend for another click, and get comfortable with that decision, and then go measure it in the wild and find out what you're actually spending. And we've made other recordings on this. And the answer here is quite often to not be looking at the average CPC, but looking at the marginal CPC. And once you have a habit of doing that, you'll have a lot better information on not ending up in the first camp, not ending up in the second camp, but ending up where you should belong for your brand.